The 13th day of the Mahabharata War marked a significant turning point in the epic battle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. The Pandavas, though courageous and determined, faced an overwhelming challenge on this day. As they prepared for battle in their camp, they noticed a formidable formation of Kaurava soldiers, armed with various weapons and arranged in a complex structure. This formation, known as the Chakravyuh, was a deadly and intricate military strategy devised by the brilliant tactician Guru Dronacharya. The Pandavas knew it would be nearly impossible to break through this structure, leaving them with a sense of dread and apprehension. Amidst this tension, a young and fearless warrior stepped forward. Abhimanyu, a 16-year-old son of Arjuna, declared his intention to break through the Chakravyuh. Despite his youth, Abhimanyu was no ordinary soldier. He possessed the knowledge to penetrate the Chakravyuh, but there was a catch. He only knew how to enter it and not how to escape it. The Chakravyuh was no ordinary battle formation. It was a carefully crafted maze, a deadly trap designed to crush the Pandava army. The very mention of the Chakravyuh sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest warriors. After the fall of the mighty Bhishma, the Kaurava army had begun to lose its balance, and Duryodhan, their leader, was desperate. It was then that Dronacharya took command of the Kaurava forces and vowed to capture Yudhishthir, the eldest Pandava, and end the war in one swift move. For 2 days, Dronacharya tried various tactics, but Arjuna thwarted every attempt. Realizing that he could never capture Yudhishthir while Arjuna was present on the battlefield, Dronacharya devised a cunning plan to draw Arjuna away. With Arjuna and Krishna distracted, Dronacharya unleashed his most formidable weapon, the Chakravyuh. The Chakravyuh was a rotating, ever-changing formation composed of 7 concentric circles, each guarded by increasingly powerful warriors. Breaking through the Chakravyuh required knowledge of its intricate structure and the skills to dismantle each layer one by one. Only Arjuna and Krishna possessed this knowledge, and with them distracted and gone, the Pandavas were at a loss. Just when all seemed hopeless, Abhimanyu volunteered to enter the Chakravyuh. Despite his youth and the incomplete knowledge of the formation, Abhimanyu's determination and bravery shone through. He knew the risks but was willing to face them to protect his family and his people. The story of how Abhimanyu learned the Chakravyuh is a fascinating one. Before his birth, while still in his mother Subhadra's womb, Abhimanyu overheard his father Arjuna explaining the Chakravyuh to Subhadra. Arjuna meticulously described the formation's phases and how to break through them, but before he could explain the final phase, Subhadra fell asleep. Unknown to Arjuna, the unborn Abhimanyu absorbed all this knowledge. However, because the explanation was incomplete, Abhimanyu only knew how to penetrate the first 6 phases of the Chakravyuh, leaving him vulnerable in the final phase. Knowing that Abhimanyu could enter but not exit the Chakravyuh, the Pandavas devised a plan to support him. They decided that all the Pandava warriors would enter the Chakravyuh alongside Abhimanyu, ensuring his safety. However, the Kauravas, led by Dronacharya, had anticipated this and placed their most dangerous warriors at the strategic points. The outermost layers were guarded by less formidable soldiers, similar to pawns in the game of chess, whose sole purpose was to delay the Pandavas while Abhimanyu ventured deeper into the Chakravyuh. As Abhimanyu bravely advanced through the Chakravyuh, breaking each phase with skill and courage, the Pandavas struggled to keep up. In the first phase, they encountered Jayadratha, a powerful warrior with divine blessings. Jayadratha single-handedly blocked the Pandavas' advance, trapping Abhimanyu inside the Chakravyuh with no backup. Despite being alone, Abhimanyu fought valiantly, defeating many Kaurava warriors as he progressed deeper into the formation. But as he reached the final phase, the most experienced and lethal Kaurava warriors awaited him, including Duryodhan, Karna, Ashwathama, and Dronacharya himself. In a fierce battle, Abhimanyu displayed extraordinary bravery, even managing to defeat Dushasana, one of Kaurava's most feared warriors. However, Duryodhan, enraged by Abhimanyu's success, abandoned all rules of warfare and ordered a combined attack on the young warrior. Surrounded by the Kauravas' best fighters, Abhimanyu was struck from all sides. Despite his wounds, he continued to fight, lifting the wheel of his broken chariot as a shield. But the relentless assault soon took its toll. The Kauravas, realizing they could not defeat him honorably, resorted to treachery. They shattered his chariot, killed his horses, and destroyed his weapons, leaving him defenseless. In the final moments, Abhimanyu, weakened and surrounded, was mercilessly attacked by the Kauravas. They delivered the fatal blow to his head, brutally killing the 16-year-old warrior. His death was so tragic and unjust that even the gods watching from the heavens were horrified. When Arjuna returned to the battlefield and learned of his son's death, he was devastated. Overcome with grief and anger, Arjuna realized that Kauravas had violated the rules of the war, killing Abhimanyu through deceit. This tragic event marked a decisive turning point in the Mahabharata War. The Pandavas, who had until then adhered strictly to the rules of the war, now understood that their enemies did not share the same honor. Abhimanyu's death revealed the true nature of the Kauravas and set the stage for a more ruthless phase of conflict. From this moment onwards, the war would escalate in intensity, ultimately leading to the inevitable downfall of the Kauravas. It is said that this point onwards in the war, Krishna himself resorts to deceit to achieve his divine purpose. Through this incident, Krishna understood that in the face of overwhelming evil, rigid adherence to conventional morality may not always be sufficient. Sometimes unconventional methods are necessary to uphold righteousness and restore balance in the world. Therefore, he deployed strategies which often involved actions that would be considered morally ambiguous, such as advising Yudhishthir to lie to kill Dronacharya, influencing Duryodhan to wear a piece of cloth when Gandhari was about to see him for the first time, wrongfully beheading Karna against the rules of the war, and creating the illusion of sunset to kill Jayadratha. To know about the stories where Lord Krishna deployed unconventional and immoral methods to make the Pandavas win and uphold dharma, watch the video linked in the comments below.